In Esoteric Astrology, we are dealing with the life and lives which inform the points of light within the universal life. Constellations, solar systems, planets, kingdoms in nature, and microscopic man are all of them the result of the activity and the manifestation of energy of certain lives whose cycle of expression and whose infinite purposes lie outside the comprehension of the most advanced and illumined minds on our planet. The point for each of you to grasp is the fact that the ether of space is the field in and through which the energies from the many originating sources play. We are concerned with the etheric body of the planet, of the solar system, and of the 7 solar systems of which our system is one, as well as with the general and vaster etheric body of the universe in which we are located. I employ the word located here with deliberation, and because of the interferences to which it leads. This vaster field, as well as the smaller and more localized fields, provides the medium of transmission for all the energies which play upon and through our solar system, our planetary spheres, and all forms of life upon those spheres. It forms one unbroken field of activity in constant, ceaseless motion, an eternal medium for the exchange and transmission of energies. Within the human etheric body, there are to be found 7 major force centers, which are in the nature of distributing agencies and electrical batteries, providing dynamic force and qualitative energy to the human. They produce definite effects upon his outer physical manifestation. Through their constant activity, this quality appears. The ray tendencies begin to emerge, and the person's point in evolution is clearly indicated. The following is a list, incomplete but adequate for our purposes, of the major influences which find their way from far distant sources into our planetary life. First, the constellation of the Great Bear. Second, the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. Third, Sirius, the dog star. Fourth, the 7 solar systems of which ours is one. Fifth, the 7 sacred planets of which ours is not one. Sixth, the 5 non-sacred planets, or hidden planets. Then the 7 planetary centers. The 7 centers of force in the human etheric body. And finally, the 12 zodiacal constellations. To these would be added other streams of energy which definitely play upon and affect our planetary life, such as those coming from that great star, Betelgeuse, or from Antares, and other stupendous suns and solar systems, which are related to the constellations of the zodiac, and whose force reaches us through these constellations and not directly. Besides these, it should be remembered that technically we should also add the radiatory influence which comes direct to us from the planet, the Earth, upon which we live. Then and only then can you have a fairly complete analysis and picture of the energies to which the etheric body of the human must and does ever respond. An understanding of that response and the conscious, intelligent control of individual reactions are supremely necessary to man, but only become possible at a fairly advanced stage of development. We come now to a brief study of the rulers of Taurus. As Taurus is so close, esoterically speaking, to the sign Aries, which in this world cycle is the sign of beginning. Taurus constitutes, relatively speaking, a very complex aggregation of forces, being related not only to Aries with its cosmic contacts, but also to the Pleiades and the Great Bear. Yet at the same time it is very simple in its expression, for it is governed by only two planets. Venus is its exoteric ruler, and Vulcan its esoteric ruler. We touch upon one of the mysteries of the ageless wisdom. Venus holds a unique relation to the Earth, different to that of any other planet, and this therefore brings about a much closer relation between Taurus and the Earth than perhaps exists in any other zodiacal relation where our planet is concerned. In saying this, I mean in this particular world cycle and at the particular stage of evolutionary unfoldment at which mankind now finds itself. All is in a state of flux and change. As man unfolds his consciousness, other constellations may come into pronounced activity in conjunction with the controlling sign, and still others may become more remote in their contact and effect. Today, however, Taurus, Venus, and the Earth have a very close karmic relation and a very definite dharma to work out together. Just what that karma and relationship may prove eventually to be lies beyond ordinary human understanding, but some idea of it may be gained by relating in your mind the words will, desire, light, and plan. In voicing it thus, I but step down and distort the relation. But until men can think in simple symbols and without words, and can interpret these hitherto unrecognized symbols correctly, more it is not possible to add.